If you live in the UK, here is some important news that you need to be aware of. The UK government has recently invited the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, for an official visit in autumn. Okay, so you're probably wondering, so what? Just bear with me and let me explain why this is such a big deal. Saudi Arabia is known for its vast human rights abuses, from mass executions to restrictions on women's freedoms to war crimes in Yemen. It's been classed as one of the most authoritarian states in the entire world. So why is the UK rolling out the carpet for someone who multiple human rights organisations have called a killer? Put simply, it's because of money. See, the UK is trying to strike a free trade deal with an organisation known as the Gulf Cooperation Council. The GCC is an extremely wealthy group of Arab states in the Middle East, in which Saudi Arabia is a leading member of. And amid the crippling cost of living crisis, the UK is desperate for any funds to boost its economy, hence it's cozying up to Saudi Arabia. And economically, this may sound like a really good thing. More money into economy means more money for us. However, we should all be aware of the far-reaching consequences this deal may have on us. Because the UK needs to steal more than Saudi Arabia, the UK government is willing to turn a blind eye to all of the atrocities and abuses of human rights that Saudi Arabia has and is committing. And doing this is extremely dangerous. You see, the more we ignore these abuses, the more normalised they become. And the more emboldened authoritarian states like Saudi Arabia become to commit even worse crimes. If there are no consequences for breaking international humanitarian law, then our whole collective security becomes at risk. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at the case of the Leeds PhD student Salma al-Shahab. She's currently serving a 27-year jail sentence simply for tweeting in support of women's rights in Saudi Arabia. And this is just the start of one of many cases which are becoming more and more frequent as the West's deafening silence continues. So ask yourself this question. If the UK is not willing to speak up for her and other people right now, what makes you think they'll speak up for you in the future if your rights are attacked? Share this video to raise awareness and follow us on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram to stay informed with the most important world news.